Taylor Hansen here reporting with the Post Millennial. I am currently at the Texas State Capitol here in Austin, and you've got some very young, passionate women out in defiance or counter-protest, you could say, of the Let Women Speak event. So we're going to walk up to one that seems very passionate about not letting women speak here at today's event, and we're going to see, what her stance on this event is. So come this way. Hey, ma'am. So I see you're very passionate about this. Can you tell me, as a woman, why are you interested in shutting down? It says he, him, his. So why are you interested in shutting down this event saying let women speak?
So you see these people? I want to show you guys. So they had a Let Women Speak event in Austin, Texas, where apparently they were armed to the teeth to make sure that women can't speak. And you see the simp men in the background who are armed to the teeth. But who's screaming this stuff, trans rights or human rights, when women are trying to speak? It's women. This is the exact example this is a perfect example of what I was talking about the other day on the Bring the Asteroid channel when I went live on that channel on Fridays. And by the way, guys, we go live on that channel every Friday. Bring the Asteroid channel. I'll drop the link in the description of this video. It's a channel, Bring the Asteroid. It's me, that girl Casey, of course, Justin from Justin Reloaded, and Matt from A Common Idiot. And we just talk, about everything. We talk about everything. It's basically censor free. We only censor ourselves with words because we're on YouTube, But anyway, I was talking on that channel about how women are bringing like massive destruction to the country. Like, I'm sorry, yes, I have to say, it's not all women. I know it's not all women because I'm not one of them doing it and I'm a woman, right? But how can you be a woman and you're protesting against women having space to speak? Shout out to the woman back here who has the sign saying no balls in our stalls. Yes. So let's see if she ends up talking to her shirt is offensive to me, and I find her shirt racist. Like, how come my voice doesn't matter when I say things like that, right? Okay. So let's see if she ends up answering Taylor Hansen's question.
I just kind of want to get a general idea of why you're out here today, ma'am.
Women's rights for men.
I don't think she really thinks upon the horizons in that aspect.
Trans rights are human rights.
So what's your purpose of being out here today, if you don't mind me asking?
Trans rights are human rights.
Very vocal out here, as you can see, as usual. They're always the most talkative folks. They really want to explain why they're out here in support of this cause. They're out here protesting to defend the women events.
So we'll stop right there. So obviously she doesn't answer him when he's asking her the question, but she's steady acting like she's trying to make some sort of point here when she's not. So what you need to understand about this woman is, now, first of all, I want to go back to her shirt real quick. I support Black trans futures. I find it to be very racist because they use Black in order to shield their movement. If anybody says that they're against their movement, oh, you must be racist if you don't care about Black people. That's not caring about. This does nothing for Black people. It does nothing for Black people. And I wish I could meet this woman and ask her, how does this help Black people? Why do you feel like you're doing some sort of good in the world? Not that Black folks should be needing anybody to do anything for them, but you see, I wish more Black people would wake up to this. I really do. Understand that you are being used to usher in the denigration of society. A lot of y'all do it. And I say y'all, I'm a Black woman, but a lot of y'all who are doing this stuff, it's not me, right? Y'all do it just because you think it just goes against the white man. So you would denigrate yourself just to go against the white man. It is insane. Make sense of it. This stuff is just, it's sick. Now, look at this woman and you'll see her issue is that she doesn't love herself. She doesn't. So she's jealous of the woman who have courage to go up there and say women need our spaces, right? The actual women who are fighting. See, there are two sides of this woman coin. Like I explained on the Bring the Asteroid channel, and I'll say it here. Women are agents of chaos. And when I say that, I mean that we're so emotional, we can get chaotic. We can get a little crazy. We can get a little we can get very emotional and very soulful when we are fighting for something. Okay, where it becomes chaos is when the something is bad, because then you have situations like this. But when we actually realize we do matter, of course, and our purpose and what we should be doing, we can organize that to do great good. There are women who are out there saying that women need their spaces, but the fact that you have women fighting against that, so what we're seeing is how hard women can turn a situation into chaos, because the chaotic women out here are fighting very strongly for trans rights or human rights, right? Or whatever it is that they're saying, right? But the fact is, they're jealous of the other women on the other side. Yes, because I've talked to women like this, right? Who've told me, oh, those women, I grew up with them. They think they're better than you and all of. I don't know what you're saying. What does that have to do with anything? It's easier to go be a hero for a cause than it is to actually make your own bed, like Jordan Peterson would say. You know, it is easier to do that, right? While you're a whole mess, not taking care of yourself, probably eating junk food, everything. It's easier not to look in the mirror and say, I need to work on myself, than to just go out and say, I'm going to go and fight the cause. I'm going to fight this reason, this thing, this situation. But you end up blowing it up more than it ever should be. We should not be here. It should not be so morally incorrect to say that I don't want to use the bathroom with a man.